Nice to be in my jeans. Good morning everyone, it's Paul here from Biking Life. And hopefully there's going to be no more rain now until probably next week at some point. Oh dear. I haven't got my textile bottoms on this morning. I've got my RST top on, my jacket, but I've decided to wear my Kevlar jeans this morning just for a change. Woohoo! Well, I'll have to call into Asda just to get something to eat. Yes, I think I'll only get a couple of items this morning, that'll do me. Need to lose a few pounds, folks. I am quite a hefty guy. I carry it well because I'm 6'3", but that isn't an excuse, is it? Well, we've been in there, thank God. Grow a little bit of bait for this morning. I haven't got too much, to be fair. And it is, it's 37 minutes past 7. So we are going to be pushing it. Not a bad morning, is it really? At least someone's observant. So we're going to be a busy morning this morning. Let's just not waste any time and make a nice move towards work. Oh dear. Yes, it's Thursday morning, 7:38, registering road 9-10 degrees. It's a nice clear day. Traffic's quite, well, it's getting there, isn't it? We're not going to mess about with the traffic today, we are just going to get ourselves going. And I might even do a halfy, what I call halfy. Half on the way to work, half on the way back. I think that's the best idea for today, but we'll see how I feel. See, one of the days, either Saturday or Sunday, no, it'll have to be Saturday, I'll be going out for a nice ride, and then on Sunday Big Red's going to get a massive clean, and I mean a massive clean and all. He's long overdue a good clean and polish. Oh, I felt bloody spots of rain. Here we go. Here's me thinking we're not going to rain today. Yes, that's why the whole reason I put my Kevlar jeans on, because there's no rain in the forecast. And here I am now facing it. Tell you what, we're not messing about today, are we, Red? No, Red said that I'm sick of going slow, Paul. Let's get a wiggle on. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. So that's what, if he wants to get a wiggle on, that's what we're going to do. good sometimes to get a little bit of a wiggle on. Oh dear. Always one. Look at the long line of traffic going that way. A long line of traffic all the way down there. How many can we get past, eh? We're going to wiggle our way all the way to work today. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I think we're going to be about stuck here, like. Yeah, you can see that subline there, it's just full of oil. Dear me. This is terrible, this. Yes, the centre of the road is full of, chock-a-block full of oil. Yes, I should have kept my bloody RSTs on, really. It's starting to whittle down. Yes, the traffic's rather heavy today. We are not messing around today. As I said, it's wiggle time. The good thing about red, as I said, he offers a lot of protection, so even though I've got my Kevlar jeans on, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but if it is, it is, you know. I've got trousers at work trousers, so I can actually take these off, put them on the dryer, because they have a radiator, an oil-filled radiator at work, so I'll just put it on there and let them dry all day. So by the time it comes to getting home, it's dry. Jaguar. Horrible looking Jaguar. Yes, I looked at the forecast this morning. It just bloody shows you how wrong it can be. It said dry, just light grey clouds, and that's it. No mention of rain, but here we are. Oh, another Jaguar. Here we are, riding in the rain again. Seems to be the thing that we're doing quite a lot lately. And although you won't be able to hear much of it, it's very, very windy. Raindrops keep falling on my head. La la da dee da 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 dee da da da. That was a good film. I think that was out of Sundance, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I'll tell you what, I've been watching a few movies and crime dramas. I watched one called Strike, British drama. It's really, really good. I enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. Has anyone else watched that crime series, Strike? Lousy bloody forecast. I can't go over it, mate. I really can't. Thank you. This is the only time you do get wet because you're not moving, so the rain isn't getting diverted around you. Got to be careful with these arrows, white lines and arrows. Just pull out, love. I know it's getting on like it's nearly 10 to 8. Bloody rain, eh? Mind you, but if I'm looking at my jeans and they're still relatively dry, so it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh yes, I think we're coming out of that rain now. Catching every bloody light. You get them days where you can get through every set of lights, then you get the next day completely the opposite. You're hitting every one. They're all going on red. And Big Red doesn't like seeing red. And when he sees red, you better get out of his way. Well, I was going to say when I was coming to work that we're going to re-ride, and at least the rain's gone. I think I did mention it. But we were unlucky again, weren't we? We got the rain. But it doesn't matter. Get rid of a few of these, can't I? Dispatch a few. Dispatched a few. I couldn't get past that wagon there. I could have done, but it would have been a millimetre either side, and I wasn't going to take that chance. Not knowing that the lights were going to go on green at some point. My God almighty, that spray off, that is horrendous. Yes, these roads don't have through. Oh, you silly bugger. No indications, no lights, and nothing. A complete arse. Straight through them all, Paulie. Get rid of them. Oh dear, we're down to the last 36 mile on the thing, but that's enough to get us home. It does depend on how much you rag it. And the funny thing is, you know, when you're going round these bends and you see this, if you watch what I call the sump line, which is the centre of your lane, it's full of oil. Absolutely chock-a-block full of oil. And you think of that, you know, and your tyres, it's going to be skiddy, isn't it? Especially when you've only got the two wheels, the front and rear, on the ground. Now this would have been more of a race to work, the way we've been going this morning. Now a while ago, as I said, there's no way on this God's earth I would have done anything like this. Because I used to be worried about the rain, about being slippy and not grippy, and do you know what I mean? It was awful. But then you learn to become one with your bike. You learn your bike. You learn to trust it, don't you? You know, when you've ridden the bike as much, especially as much as I have ridden Big Red, you learn to get to know its little niggles and its ability. I will say Red has no niggles. Well, at least it's clearing up. We have had rain and there is spray on the roads, but it's not raining now. Oh dear, dear me. Well, I think I've enjoyed that little wiggle on. Well, the jeans are really dry still, so Big Red does give me some protection, doesn't he? Yeah, they're both dry. Absolutely brilliant. I used to watch bikers go around here like hell and think, God, you're mad. It's only because they knew the bike. Anyway, folks, there's no point me harping on anymore. 4 minutes to get to work. I know I'm going to do it, so I've been Paul from Biking Life. Bye for now, folks. Bye.